Introducing Soundtrack.
Soundtrack Show.
This is Soundtrack Show. Only on iRadio. Your eye on South Sudan.
ما تفكري كلام قروش كتير جيب ولا تخافوا من رامي ما تفكري قالت كان بدافع كيف Register and use more everywhere you go use more Shala fisu use more steady resitaki be more Rasulu gush be more Lorita derbi urasi ma tafekiri use more Lo nasta school in Burush, Matafekiri, use more. If you want to pay for goods and services, or you have someone famous they try, Matafekiri, use more. Matafekiri, just use more.
MTN Momo is easy for you.
Matafekiri,
Easy life in Momo, easy Momo is easy for you.
Matafekiri,
A good news to you. MTN Momo got a good one for you. Now you can send money to Uganda or Kenya. You can receive money from Uganda or Kenya. MTN Momo connecting people. MTN Momo is so connected with families, friends, relatives, business, even the loved ones. Momo.
Lorita derbi urasi, Matafekiri, use more. Lo nasta school in Burush, Matafekiri, use more. If you want to pay for goods and services, or you have someone famous they try, Matafekiri, use more. Matafekiri, just use more.
Blacklist to my enemy, kill 'em.
This is iRadio.
Toughest music international.
And of course, Daddy P on Dad Beat. A very good morning to all the listeners and the viewers of 98.6 iRadio. أنا تكون في جنوب السودان برحب بكم لبرنامج الساوند أبي لكم كل يوم اللي هو في عمات أسبوع يوم الاثنين لحد يوم الجمعة اللي هو دائما is all about entertainment. If you love to know more about music, anything in regard to entertainment, those 4 hours are just for you here to enjoy and as well get to know more about the entertainment industry in South Sudan or even across the globe. But for today, as always, the first hour is brought to you by MTN, and MTN is everywhere you go. From Wednesday, we have been receiving an amazing guest. Different one comes in and it goes out from here, and they're here to tell you more about the event that is going to be happening on the 28th of September 2025 at Century Garden. It's all about Sip, Shop and Bite, and for today is going to be a representative from Sip and Shop. Not to forget as well our main sponsors, that will be MTN, of course, represented by that is Johnson from MTN Vintech, and also accompanied by Alpha Bank. But it's always to introduce them, then we carry forward with the conversation. Johnson, good morning.
Yes, good morning, Diko. Good morning of iRadio listeners. My name is Johnson Abraham from MTN Fintech, or commonly known as Momo in South Sudan.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, you can introduce the rest.
Okay, we have our partners, Ships and Shop, and we have Alpha Bank. Maybe I can start by my right hand side.
Okay.
You can introduce us.
Just go ahead.
Thank you so much. Thank you to everyone who's tuned in right now to iRadio. I'm Joy from Sip and Shop, the corporate executive, and we are thrilled to be having different types of vendors coming on board this Sunday at Century Garden from 11 to 7 p.m. Exclusively and legitly showing off women in business.
Okay. Alpha
Yes,
Bank.
Alpha Bank.
Hello, good morning, everyone.
Come a little bit closer.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Samson Tenoy. I'm the relationship manager at Alpha Commercial Bank.
Okay.
We are proud to be the sponsors of Sip and Shop event that will be held on Sunday, 28th of September.
Okay. Yeah.
Good morning, everyone. I am Silva Kashif, Assistant Relationship Manager at Alpha Commercial Bank. I'm happy to be here today, and we'll be happy also to be part of Sip and Shop on Sunday.
Okay. Getting back to you, MTN Momo has really transferred many people. How do people really pay? How will it make a transaction easier for vendors? Because we also know Momo for doing transaction digitally. But when it comes to you partnering with MTN, we have talked about it yesterday, but I feel like it will be so good to refresh the mind of others to highlight more on the partnership that you people had with Sip and Shop, and how is it going to be so impactful for the vendors who are joining and as well the others who are going to be participating in sipping and shopping that very day.
Okay, thank you so much, listeners, and our moderator, Diko. One, I will start by defining what is Momo, and then I go to exactly what we are here for today. We say it, Momo is a service or a technology that allow you to send, receive, store, and spend that money. But how do you spend that money? Now it come here, Ships and Shop. Why did you actually partner with Ships and Shop? How can MTN help in digitalizing the economy of this country? And how can us and Ships and Shop partner to ensure that customers who are coming on that day to shop, instead of carrying 20 SSP, a sack of money, coming to buy a good of only like maybe a perfume, which you need to carry like 2 kilos to buy a perfume which is less than 500 gram. It is important for you to actually put that money in your Momo wallet, and then you can be able to buy using Momo without any problem. Even if you are in the state, you can be able to use the online, because I know most of the vendor of Ships and Shops, they are online people. You can be able to order for your items, and MTN Momo can actually facilitate the mode of transferring this money, other than someone in Yambio who is listening and order for item from Juba here. The first thing that person need to do is actually to put that money in an envelope and send it in Juba. But now we are saying no. Mobile money is here to solve all this problem. You just send your money on the merchant code, and I know we have more than 80 merchants, 80 vendors that will be participating in this forthcoming event of the Ships and Shop that is happening on the 28th. And what are you waiting for? Put that little money that you have under the bed. Why do you keep money in the house? Keep the money in the ecosystem, then you can use that money. Imagine at night someone is sick and you in Yambi or in Torit, and you want to help that person here in Juba. If the money is under your bed, the banks are not working at night, you cannot be able to help. I know it is actually will help a lot. Thank you so much. Maybe I give also
let me go to Joy. Joy, with Sip and Shop, we mentioned that it's the 18th edition. What has been the journey looking like since the first event, and now we have landed ourselves in the 18th one?
The journey has been beautiful. Let me just describe it like that. It has been beautiful because now, while South Sudan has substantial agricultural potential, its development has been hindered by factors like, conflict, inadequate infrastructure. So with an increase on attention on food security right now, communities are collectively pulling together to form cooperative and upscale on their cultivations. But now the best way to do this is to collaborate with people who are very keen with brand visibility, who are very keen with knowing certain factors on how to aid your businesses, such as Momo. Naba Finuswan Ketir Hasi, mind the banks. You guys don't want to use banks because you're saying banks give you a lot of challenges to withdraw. Okay, we have not refused. Now you also don't want to use Momo because Momo is refusing you to withdraw. But the problem is, it's not Momo's problem or banks or the banks. It's you. If you're going to keep your money under the mattress, you're going to dig your korokoro and hide it under the soil. Beda sakan haragu if it burns down. We have had so many cases of houses burning down and then we find money there. At the end of the day, who's going to get the loss? So we have to also see the bigger picture here. We need to see as a country how to uplift the country. When people out there, they say South Sudan is not poor. It's just that people don't put money in banks to show. But people have money in their homes, you know.
That's for sure.
People have money there. But now nasmak der dorube shawalta gurush khaman, because they bijibu kaman haramiyat. And the best thing I can advise also to anyone who's having a business out there, to also please encourage the South Sudanese currency as much as hajat hasigita lagali. Don't try to overuse too much dollars, because now dollars you're adding value to the currency, exactly, to the currency of another country. What about the South Sudanese pounds? What about the South Sudanese pounds? Guys, we need to actually now start thinking of our country, and the best way to start is by supporting businesses that are actually conducting businesses in SSP.
Okay. Getting back to Alpha, once again, you guys are welcome. When it comes with Alpha, what really have inspired the team of Alpha Bank to join hands with Sip and Shop this edition?
So thank you very much for that. So the bank has been supporting entrepreneurs and cooperatives in terms of accessing markets, and we've had also our own exhibitions within Juba, and also supported some of the entrepreneurs to go to other markets to access these markets. And for us, this access to markets to our clients has been a very important journey to ensure that in as much as they produce, they are able to also access the market, which is both local and international. So Sip and Shop also are doing the same, and that's why we've come into partnership to be able to have some of our clients to access the same, and also be able to tap into Sip and Shop clients as well.
And as for you, like I also would love to know, because she mentioned about how Sip and Shop is trying to promote women in business. How can that align with the vision, maybe, or the values of the goals of Alpha Bank in regard to CSR as well?
Okay, thank you. In Alpha Commercial Bank, we have an account that been crafted specific for women with Dream, account that been designed especially for women from a small business to a bigger business. And in that account, we do support women entrepreneur in a various activities, such as partnership with Sip and Shop and some other bazaars, exhibitions that have been happening in South Sudan. And we have seen a successful story through that exhibition that been happening. عشان كده نحن دايما بنحاول بأي طريقة نسوان ديل ندعمون بطريقة بتاع بازارات، بطريقة بتاع connecting them to bigger businesses، بطريقة بتاع إنه نجيبهم في سايت بتاع banking عشان business بتاعهم يربى لفوق. عشان كده احنا يعني عندنا women account ده عندنا فوق حاجات كتير بنعمله للنسوان، وده very important account لأي مرة قاعد يبدأ business في حياة بتاعه. account ده مهم شديد عشان ذاته business بتاعه يمشي بطريقة الصح ويمشي بطريقة الكويس. وهنا بنعلم نسوان فوقه، وعندنا فوقه حاجات كتير لسه هنتونس لقدام، اللي هو واحد من حاجات البرضو في حساب بتاعنا بتاع women account. عندنا training. We train somebody who is just selling something small on the table on the street. We train you how to become digital, how to grow up your business in and financial management in a way that you grow faster and you grow and you also have record, because in a banking we look at record, we look at papers. We can't just come and talk to you and say I'm making this money and agamul gurush kide no. So we take you from a local way of managing your business to now a financial way, in a banking way, and in a digital way as well. We are keen on that. That's why you will see Alpha Bank everywhere, where there is entrepreneur women. We do support even shabab, young youth. Those are the things Alpha Bank is keen on. That's why you will see us in such event like Sip and Shop.
All right, interesting. Getting back to you, Johnson, I would also love to know, like, many small businesses, or even not even small, even as they still rely on cash. Like, what's the advantage of using Momo in this very event, and how is it going to be offered different? Because many people are questioning, one of the vendors pay all them.
Okay, thank you so much. One of the advantage of actually having the Momo wallet or having your money in the digital payments is, one, the risk of carrying that money. Imagine you're coming from Gudele and you're coming, this event is happening in area of Isora. Imagine you are carrying 1 million SSP, you want to come and buy with items, and in a small denomination of 10 SSP, 20 SSP. So imagine you're coming with 50 kg and you're coming to buy something that is very small. With Momo, it is actually reduced that risk of Toronto following you carrying that bag. Our ladies, our mothers suffered because when they see you moving with a big bag, they know that you are carrying money. People actually lost their life. So we are saying now, use Momo. It is very easy, convenience way of actually having your money within the ecosystem. And with Alpha Bank, also for a vendor, you receive that money on your phone. Now, if you want to imagine after receiving this money cash, you want to go to the bank. On Sunday, I know the bank does not work on Sunday. Now we are saying with mobile money, you can easily transfer this money or push this money direct to your bank account in Alpha Bank. What you need to do, you need to go to your branch, as our Alpha Bank is one of our partner. You just need to go to them and link your account with your Momo wallet so that you push this money. So you don't need to close your shop so that you go to the bank. We are living in a digital way. You need money also. People are talking about, how can I get hard currency? This is your bank. Push that money to your bank account, then talk with your bank. They are easy here. These guys here, they can actually transfer your money across around the country in order for you to import some good, because I know majority of these vendors, some of them are actually importing good from outside. That's where the banks come in. We are looking at convenience and reducing that risk, and then you can also pay your supplier. You don't need to close your shop in order for you to go and buy some item from Gumbo. You can easily pay your supplier at zero cost, and the supplier can send you item. So you actually reducing the cost of transport, the risk, and the convenience. Thank you.
Thank you. And I think with that being, we're just going to go for a very short commercial break. And in case you can do a su'al or kaman a star, you are watching us live, just type on the comment section, whereby later I'll be asking the question to our guests. But for now, let's just go for commercial, then I'll be back.
Okay, the bill is here. Oh, I don't have enough money on my Momo account, but hold on.
How did you do that?
Yeah, I took more money from my bank account.
I have been in this situation many times.
Mata Fekir, use Momo.
Mata Fekir kalam gurushkati vijay. Wala takafu minarami. Mata Fekir galita kandida fakir. Register and use Momo. Everywhere you go, use Momo.
Just dial *200#.
سلام ماما دكتور انت كويس؟
هاي انا كويس كده تخيل كده بس حرامي كان داير سرق وشنطة تايدين تايدي
يا الله والله يا مدى حراميات بقى كتير في السوق هنا ده لكن شكرا ربنا وما اقدر اشيله
شكرا لربنا والله لكن ما له تبينا ده انا ماما دكتور
انت ما عارفه لانه روبرت وريلي هنا قال لي هو داير طلع دكتور ده كان في برنامج اللي إننا ننظمه في مدرسة عشان إننا بسأل أمن داير كون شنو في مستقبل السنة الفات ومن الزمن داك إننا جينا دوا دكتور لكن يا ماما دكتور كده أنا وريلي هتا حاجة ولد تاكي شاطر شديد في مادة علوم لكن هو محتاج عشان بيصلح مستوى تاو في مادة بتاع الرياضيات
سي أنا ما بعرف كلام ده
نعم عشان كده هو مهم عشان انت بحضر نشاطات وبرنامجات بتاع مدرسة.
اوكي، لكن انا جي اشتغل قدر قوة تاي عشان انا بساعد ولد تاي ده. انا جيبي له حاجات المدرسة كله، كراسات واقلام وقماشات المدرسة واي حاجة له دير، وانا ما جي سيبو جيان كله. دي شنو تاني الديرو من انا عشان انا بعمل اكتر من كلام دي.
يا سلام ماما دكتور، كلام تاكي تمام. انا بعرف انت جي اشتغل شديد عشان بيساعده جنى تاكي، لكن كمان هو كويس عشان انت بيجا في برنامجات المدرسة جي نزمه مع مجلس بتاع آباء اللي هو اسمه اتحاد تاع معلمين مع أبهات تاع عيال.
لكن مالو كلام ده مهم وفايدته شنو ذاته؟
أنا بوري ليتا حاجة ده مهم لشنو. اتحاد تاع معلمين مع أبهات وأمهات تاع عيال دي صوت تاكي في مدرسة، ده بيساعدوا إنت كأبو أو أمة تاجنا عشان بيشارك في حياة تاجنا تاكي في مدرسة. هو بودي لإنت فرصة عشان بعينه قراية تاجنا تاكي قروها كيف، هل جنا تاكي جيني كويس ولا عنده مشاكل، هل مدرسة ده آمن لأمن ولا ما آمن. ده بيساعدوا إنت عشان بيكتشف قدرات وأحلام تاجنا تاكي، وده بيشجع جنى تاكي عشان بيشتغل شديد وبقرا شديد عشان بيحقق احلامته في المستقبل.
يا سلام، اتحاد معلمين مع ابوهات عيال في مدرسه جبينه مهم شديد. انا لازم بيكون جزء من الاتحاد ده وانا بشارك في برنامجات واجتماعات تتم. يا سلام دكتور ولد تاي، انا مرتاح عشان بايني تقاملوا هوم وورك تاكي زي
ماما تعرف كيف قال جنا دانا دكتور؟
انا ليمو عليلا دي ما استاذ تاكي في السوق اوكلم لنا قاليتا دير كون دكتور، وانا فخور ومبسوط من شديد روبوت جنا تاي.
فعلا ماما ده يا حلم تاي.
تمام، انا بشتغل كمان قدر قوة تاي عشان انت بيكون كويس في مدرسة وانت بالنجا وانت بحقق حلم تاكي دي.
شكرا ماما. حسي عندر كتب تا رياضيات وكتب تا فيزياء.
جنا تاي انا كان في حيزة دي اي حاجة اللي تدير انا بعمل لتا وما تشيلوا هم ولتاي. اشتغل هم وقتك دي انا براسك بكرة عشان بيبيو كتب دي لتا.
رسالة دي جلتكم من BBC ميديا أكشن بواسطة تعليم البنات في جنوب السودان بتمويل من معونة البريطانية وحكومة كندا من خلال الشؤون العالمية لكندا والاتحاد الأوروبي وهيئة السويدية للتعاون والتنمية والشؤون الخارجية النرويجية.
Welcome back from that very commercial break. A very good morning to all the listeners of 98.6. In case if you have just joined us, this is the MTN Sponsor Hour, in which we do have an amazing guest all the way from, that is MTN or Momo, that is MTN Vintech. We do have Johnson in as well, a team from Sip and Shop represented by Joy. Not to forget Alpha Bank also. They're here to talk more about the event that's going to be carried on the 28th of September 2025 at Century Garden in Haisaura, sir? Is that Joy?
Haisaura.
Haisaura, it's all about 80 small business women coming together to showcase whatever that they're having, and of course there is some amazing partners that have partners and sponsors that have a partner with Sip and Shop, in which they're here to talk to you more about it. But when it comes to you, Joy, like what really makes this particular edition of Sip and Shop at Century Garden stand out from the previous one?
Thank you so much again. Our Sip and Shop Bite edition is a golden opportunity for restaurants, especially this 18th edition. So it's under the theme Sip, Shop and Bite. So it's an opportunity for restaurants, food outlets to boost awareness, attract customers, increase sales in with just literally with a high energy, you know, immersive environment, which will be at Century Garden. Anyone who doesn't know where Century Garden Estate is, it's opposite Nile Pet. Yeah, right now you will see Momo stands, teardrops like leading there, in case you pass by. And whether you're a small food truck, I know it's very hard to have food trucks moving here because you also have to pay for that. But if you have it, you can also bring it along if you're a vendor who has already registered. There's also a fast growing restaurant chain here in South Sudan, high-end eatery. Everyone is always eating. Mahal Shaifi. You know, people are always drinking tea, even if the degrees are insane. You'll always find people trying to put something. So participating in these food festivals can be such a game changer for your business. So imagine having hundreds of food enthusiasts, and then you're having also like testing your signature dish, sharing the experiences on social media, becoming loyal customers after just some few bites. It's really just, it's the power of food festival. And along that you also have businesses that are just boosting the economy of South Sudan, made in South Sudan products. So ideally you can see people are just collecting ideas, sharing ideas, networking, and this is what we need. Sip and Shop is just not an exhibition. This is a limited liability that also does other works behind the scene. So we've had challenges with women who don't even have their own physical store. So you're conducting businesses just online, but now to make the country grow you need to pay taxes. As much as you are trying to dodge city council tax, garbage collection, so what we saw is, okay, let's open a Sip and Shop physical store for you guys, where you are able to just focus on your brand, focus on your products. So if you're there struggling, what should I start? What business should I? Just start the businesses. And then us, we deal with the legal documentation. We pay the security. We pay the memorandum of articles for you. We make sure your tax clearances are sealed. So if you put your products at the Sip and Shop store along Airport Road, Pension Plaza, you're also gaining a lot of advantage as well. It's just not an exhibition for you. You're actually conducting the business. You're not just talking. You're now walking the talk or talking the walk. I don't know what to say. But if you understand, you'd also, and if you're somebody who's really upfront and very determined, and if you're to see the people that's surrounding you, you're able to really like upgrade your business. So it's all about pinpointing the opportunities ahead of you and utilizing them.
Okay. To you, Alpha Bank, are there any special financial products or offers that is going to be there on that very day, especially when it comes to the participant who are it's being vendors or people who are coming in to Sip Shop and buy it that very day?
Okay, thank you very much. From a bank perspective, we want people to have access to financial services. Some of the financial services, the case of Momo, which is to have access to your account, to be able to withdraw during that specific day from your account and be able to buy the products that are being displayed by the vendors, and be able to now push money back to your account, especially for the vendors who are participating in this. So for all the clients whom we have, we shall be able to support that, to ensure that you are able to either withdraw money from your account and be able to support also in pushing money to your account. Over and above that, we currently support entrepreneurs in terms of offering financial literacy trainings, which is a 12-week program where we also go through various modules, including digitalization of products and digitalization of even marketing and access to marketing, and even now supporting the vendors to just show how do they brand their products. All those modules are there to be able to for them to be able to tap into. And we are currently on our 5th cohort training, which will be starting by beginning of October. And we shall offer some of the entrepreneurs or vendors the training free of cost during that specific day. We shall partner with Sip and Shop and identify the businesses that we shall be able to support during for the 12-week modular program. Over and above that, we offer digitalization of VSLA and cooperatives, which is a product that we've partnered with MTN. When you go to star 200 hash and you choose number 7, there is savings, and over there we have come up with a product to offer support on digitalization of groups and cooperatives. So we are now digitalizing the Sanduk, as you call it here, into now our banking platform, which we have a Rabita account, and now over and above that we have an M-Rabita, which now you are digitalizing that Sanduk. So we don't want the women, the community, to have that money in that box. Now bring it to the bank. You can be able to now.
Zol kanjajere besanduk tani.
That's the thing. By the way, that's the thing. That's the thing.
And so we are coming with that. That is already live, and we are also coming up with an additional product to offer savings, which will be called FIDA account.
Okay. To you, MTN, and I think that goes across Sip and Shop and Alpha. Like, how does partnering with Sip and Shop reflect MTN's mission and to drive financial inclusion in South Sudan? And I think the same goes to you, like why partnering with those can reflect in that as well. But the same goes to Alpha Bank.
Okay, thank you so much. As I said at the beginning, our mission is to ensure that we recruit most of the business community in South Sudan to accept Momo or a digital payment solution in South Sudan. If you could remember, on the 18th of July, the government of South Sudan actually issued out a public notice saying that Momo is now a digital payment solution that should be accepted. It's a legal digital payment solution that should be accepted by anybody.
A legal tender, indeed.
Yeah, a legal tender in South Sudan. And if you refuse to accept Momo as a mode of payment, it is a crime for you as that business person. So we are embarked to recruit the business community all over South Sudan, and it is actually in line with what Ships and Shops are doing, because if you go tomorrow and see these 80 vendors that will be participating in that, all of them are having a merchant account. So that's why I'm saying you don't need to carry actually your cash. You are going to have your money in your wallet. If you don't have a Momo account, it is very simple. As you're listening to me, go to any nearest MTN service center, get yourself a SIM card, register it using your national ID, and then activate it by dialing star 200 hash. Create your 4-pin digit. Remember, do not share that pin with anybody, including your wife or your husband, as you are listening.
And this is where like a relationship are broken.
Definitely. If I may add something as well.
Okay.
Also, another reason why we partnered with Momo is because Momo also is protecting Nuswan for Yuba Hina. Because Mumbar Faifelan Nuswani Nindi Gurush. Yeah, it's true. Rujal bar fu Nuswani Nindi Gurush. Ukanmona inu, you're very hardworking. Musulia de kulu binenzilu firasta kidea mushkila khaman. So there's some women that we can be interviewing, and they have like, let's say, 4 children of their own, then 3 probably of that external family. Yeah, just external family, and they can't just let go of these kids like that, of course, because the woman heart is quite different. I don't know about you men, but so when we interviewed her, she was like, my husband left me, and the only way I'm conducting my business right now, she works in Konyo Konyo, is through like selling fish. So when her supplier comes from Bor. So we asked her, how do you pay the guy from Bor? He said, I pay using Momo. Momo is the only way that I can send money there, so it can come to me here. And right now, the only financial asset I may require is probably those open rakshas that can help me carry my goods. And because fish is a consumable good, and also it gets spoiled quickly. So it has to be something that's done daily. So, and also basically, Momo also protected her because the days she wants the money to herself, but she can't hide it. Itabidu Sufi mattress, the next thing you know, the room has been disorganized. Giduguita, they beat you for not for putting in, for asking. I had money here in the room, but now if you keep your money somewhere, no one knows. Even if Kanguita, you will not remove that pin. You go with your black eye, but you know at least a win is a win, you know. Yeah? So let's. I'm not saying the men are bad. I'm just saying there are people out there who don't have the same intentions as you. So there's some things you should keep to yourself. Your accounts, especially as a lady, you should have some for school fees, some for yourself. So even this Sunday, come and shop for yourself. And as much as you're shopping, also you're learning and gaining insights with other females.
That's for sure. When it comes to Alpha, also I would love to know, like, partnering with Sip and Shop, how does it reflect on the mission that drive inclusion in South Sudan, financial inclusion in South Sudan?
Okay, shukran. Zemana Waret Jubele, as I said earlier, our IMRA account, we support women entrepreneurs, we empower women entrepreneurs, and Alpha Bank in 2019, we started these things of exhibition ourselves. So we used to do the exhibition. We used to arrange the exhibition ourselves. The first exhibition Alpha Bank arranged was 2019 in a Palm Africa hotel. It was actually not easy work, gathering all these women in one place, bringing them together and training them how to display their product. It's actually a very, very hard work. So thank you, Sip and Shop, for that. And it's monthly, right?
Thank you for collaborating as well.
That's why Alpha Commercial Bank, as I said, we used to be the one arranging those exhibitions ourselves to support, to bringing up those women together, to connect them to the market, to show them how to display their product, and also to train them some of our new services that we offer. So as a bank, every month we have a new services that coming in, a new digitalization for something specific, a new product that coming in. So this is the way we used to like use it to get to those women. So we do bazaar, that's exhibition, and bringing them together in one place, then do some training for them, allow them also to display their product, and bringing in some government official and some NGO organization and buyers to buy from them and support them as well. That's why nowadays we partnered with some exhibition that like a Sip and Shop, and to support and sponsor some women, bringing them to the table, and also to access to those women and train them and show them what we currently do and what we currently like, what haja lana bagdaramul hasi, and to benefit them grow their businesses. Like the way my colleague has said, the digitalization that going on now, which will really help them in their businesses, especially the ones who have groups like Rabita. So those digitalization is the one, like chances in Sip and Shop event will allow us show them and train them how to access such services that the bank offer. Because Nasge Kafu mean bank, Nasge Kafu Jaffi bank. Yeah, people fear to come to the bank and ask what services currently do you have. They just open account and then wait there, and even they don't deposit. They don't regularly deposit. The one who have shop, they're supposed to come daily or weekly deposit in the bank so that we can see your record in financial record. But we don't see that. You just open a bank account, you put 100 SSP there, 1,000, and you disappear. Then you come after 6 months, want loan. And from where will we know you? From how do we know your business? How even do we know how you have been moving?
We need to see cash flow.
We need to see that cash flow. That's why we are
maybe to just add also, just partnering with Sip and Shop, they are specialized on this exhibition product. So for us, we will now concentrate on the financial products. They concentrate on and now relieve ourselves from what Selwa said, forming exhibitions, bringing in women together. They are now specialized on that. We shall now go there and support those women in terms of access to credit, support them even in terms of accessing foreign currency to be able to purchase their products.
All right. I think with that being, let's just go for a very short commercial break. Then afterwards, I'll be back.
From the heart of South Sudan's rich soil comes a name of pride. Prestige Millers Limited, a beacon of progress, offering quality and affordable products, restoring food dignity, one family at a time. Now say hello to Haiba fortified maize flour, wheat flour and sorghum flour. The flour of strength, honor and presence, and rich with essential vitamins and minerals. Haiba gives every meal the power to fuel energy, health and growth. Whether it's asida, kisra or porridge, Haiba guarantees the same delicious taste and unmatched quality every single time. Available in every size you need. 1 kg, 2 kg, 5 kg, 10 kg, 25 kg and 50 kg. 100% locally milled. With Haiba, we don't just eat, we rise together as a nation. For details, call the hotline support service +211 924 922 323 or email sales@prestigemillersltd.com. Prestige Millers Limited. Together, we rise.
I really need to go to the salon today, but the money I have, it's heavy. And it's not even enough.
Mata Fekiri, use Momo.
Mata Fekiri kalangu mishkati vije. Wala takafu minarami. Mata Fekiri galita kandida fakir. Register and use Momo. Everywhere you go, use Momo.
Just dial *200#.
And welcome back from that very commercial break. As we are going to be winding, I think I will go to Joy. What experience, music, food, activities can attendees have looking forward to Sunday?
Thank you once again, Diko. We are going to be hosted by the best host, of course, Diko Andrew in the building, and our DJ Deng London. We'll also have big sponsors coming in: Stanbic Bank, MTN, Alpha Bank, Capital Pay. We have Sarik Enterprise for the tents. We have Kids Corner where they'll have clowns, face painting for babies. So matasi buyalta kifiwe jibu mon khaman making the mon biraba be harakat. When they see a woman is also doing business, they'll be like, Mama, also me, when I want to be big, I want to start doing this. So just like that. So kids will definitely pick one or two things from you, and I think this is a very, very good experience for everyone. It's a family event, and it's also a serious event. So please come to Century Garden Estate. It's opposite Nile Pet. You'll see any teardrops there for MTN. They're ready to support us. MTN is not the enemy. They're just here to make life simple. Alpha Bank is the best for you if you're having a business for the as a woman. You'll have definitely low interest rates or no interest rates, I guess. Hopefully. And we also have other banks that will be there for bigger companies, especially if you're trading and general trading investment company. Definitely, we also have over 85 vendors. Usually we have 60, but this one we're even going to 85. So you can see we are growing, and these women, they already know what they want. So you can learn from each other, collaborate, love each other, and be really nice to each other as women.
All right. When it comes to Alpha Bank, are we going to be having activations or surprises for shoppers and vendors this very Sunday?
Of course, as Alpha Bank is there as financial institution, we are bringing up, we shall bringing in our account opening file to your desk to open account, and we shall be having also, as I told you, interact with the one of like everybody there. We shall interact one-to-one conversation to provide our services and to show you what we are doing. And as a financial institution also, we shall also come in with financial management training, like 30 minutes or maybe 1 hour to the vendors during that day. If Sip and Shop can give us that time. And
definitely,
our management, our management will be available for that. And the surprise, we shall see.
We can't wait.
Because it's surprise. If I say no, it will not be surprise.
You guys have to come.
Yes, we shall see that today. We shall see what to do together with our management.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, you want to add?
No, I think Silva's hit on the spot. Let's wait for Sunday.
All right.
And we look forward to this first edition, 18th edition, the first for Alpha Bank.
Okay. All right, no problem. Lastly, to our host, of course, Momo Vintech, are there going to be any special Momo promotion or discount for customers at the event?
Oh, yes.
Because
they have to give us.
We don't want to spend money
after all this.
Okay, Diko, thank you so much. I think there are going to be a lot of discounted. And there will be a lot of goodies for winners that we'll be getting. We shall be having a lot of goodies like t-shirt, umbrellas,
giveaways,
caps, giveaway products, GBs. You need not to actually.
Diko, you're not allowed to get. You're the host.
You're part of it. So do not actually miss these events. So if you are in Yambio, you are in Torit, you are in Barakazal, start your journey today so that you can catch up on the 28th.
Actually, someone asked if the event or the entertainment event should be live streamed because they want to see the excitement.
Definitely.
Because like I think with MTN, there is the Yellow Sunday that we're going to be enjoying. That.
Yes.
We don't want to miss that.
I just wanted to comment one thing. You know, digital payments is actually a journey that we have started, and we are changing the mind of the people, the mindset of still having money under your bed, or you want to see every time you want to do anything, you want to buy any items, you have to carry cash to buy those items. And when you receive money into your wallets, the first thing that comes to your mind, where can I withdraw this money? The next question that should be on your mind now, remove that, where can I withdraw that money? What can I buy with this money? Where can I buy good? Like for example, today, if you go to Phoenicia, you go to Lily Supermarket, you go to Juba Malls, this old area, and there's a lot of shops that are around Juba here. They are actually accepting Momo as a mode of payment. So it is a journey that we have started. And if you look around East Africa here, all our neighboring countries, they are accepting digital payments. What makes different from us South Sudanese, we are also going to be, they started few years ago, but they are ahead of us. And to make it, you see South Sudanese going from here to Kenya, going to Uganda, you find that he's not carrying cash. But when he come back to South Sudan, he want to carry cash. Why do you carry that cash? Mata Fekiri, use what? Use Momo. Shukran.
That's for sure. To you, my guest, thank you so much, Johnson, for bringing this amazing guest. And in case if you have missed all this conversation, you can go back because we have been streaming live on our Facebook and our YouTube channel. But a quick reminder, Sip and Shop and Bite is back this very 18th edition, in which we are closing September, by the way, in a very good style of a true South Sudanese style, celebrating local creativity, women in business and community vibes. What's going to be happening there is that we are going to be having over 85 amazing women entrepreneurs showcasing their best products catered with sipped and garment bites. Like Lena Salta Kulure, and I can galambura arfa akbar sakin bari fi beto motana buralini. Because like I want to be eating, I want to be drinking, and as well
let them
I want
get
to be shopping.
$25 VIP.
Yes, the
they'll
VIP
get a $10 food voucher.
Yes, that's the thing. So it's just going to be a lot of vibes powered by, of course, the residing DJ that is in London. I will be hosting it. So come for music, stay for connection, and live with a big like Shanta Kabir Kida
and also knowledge.
Knowledge, by the way. So Sunday 28th of September 2025, the venue is Century Gardens. Aluhinaka fi Haisore jambu Nile Pet. Bes ngamusul Nile Pet. Bes tuwali da bagdareno alama de Kabir Kida Center Century Gardens. De bukun min الساعة 11 لحد الساعة 7. So let's celebrate South Sudanese women in business and make this edition unforgettable. For me to you, a very good morning to all of you.